Ironwood Games. This is Andrew. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Let's see if we can wake up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
Alright, we really don't like that guy, so we're here, we're nearing the end, everything's gonna get wrapped up. Last time they murdered some assassins, and then Lucy flashed us her secret assassin missing finger thing, which I was thinking and looking I think was only like surprising in that like normally her model has all of the fingers, as we can see here, right? She's not missing any fingers, so I don't know, little inconsistency there, but let's jump into the Animus here and see what how everything kind of wraps up here and gets into this. So Altair was gonna go talk to Al-Mualim
in your way to maintain momentum.
and confront him.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path
What path? What are you talking about?
towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.
Alright, that doesn't seem good. These guys are zonked out of their minds.
Only speak, Master, and show us the path.
So we're gonna run up here to the fortress.
Oh, Mualim, guide us, command us.
And see what's going on. Alright. We're gonna have to fight these guys. Or are they gonna let us pass? Nope. They are not gonna let us pass. Alright, so, well, you don't want to get past, you get dead. As soon as we get good at murdering Let's kick some people off the cliff, maybe, huh? Alright, we're getting back in the death spirit. Alright, we've almost got everything finished off here. Oh no.
He does not walk the path.
More guys coming after me here, huh? Alright, so I don't know if why we are now persona non grata, if that was... So the one thing I would like to find out, the question I have in this is, since this is the kind of the story arc we're playing, and I think I discussed last time, kind of like this pleasure with kind of the idea of the story.
Altair, up here!
Alright, so now I've got some friends, and here, is kind of
You picked a
understanding
fine
at
time to
least.
arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask. Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
So as I was saying, kind of would like to get the answers, which I don't know that we will, of whether or not this was entirely planned, including like the stripping of Altair's ranks, the initial mission to confront the Templars in the ruins, and or if, you know, at what point I became the instrument here in his plan, or if it was kind of that was design all along and I've always been the willing pawn, or ooh, and the gate's closed behind us. Like I said, I felt like I saw this coming on it, and that's, you know, the big question of like, well, it seems like he was always kind of quote unquote bad and controlling a thing, and so at what point
There
did
are so many
he
innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
put his plan into action and decide that we were, or Altair was going to be the one to kind of do the dirty work? Was that because we upset him in that earlier mission? Was it sometime in the past? Or was it just, like I say, the opportunity presented itself in us having done the naughty, or having done punishable things, that then it was like, well, now we can use this guy as the pawn? And like I say, I don't think those questions will be answered. I don't think it's going for that. I think it's kind of going for a little twist upon twist. And the thing that I think I dislike about it, and this is my personal commentary. Oh,
What's happening?
I've been caught in some kind of trap.
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? Now that would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof
Proof of what?
that nothing is true, and everything is permitted. Come, destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Oh, okay, so now it looks like I gotta fight all the guys I already murdered. As I was saying, this game does a thing that I think some movies, particularly writers, the directors do that really does bother me is where they have a predictable twist, a plot twist, and so to kind of make up for that, or to kind of throw you off, they just add 3 or 4 more predictable plot twists, and like that's I'm gonna die here. But I'm trying to explain this story to you guys. All right, I have to fight this one again. But like that somehow then makes it better. Like, aha! Instead of coming up with an interesting story or a unique approach, I think, and maybe they don't. Maybe I'm giving them credit in that. I feel like they recognize that they're using a trope, or kind of a common plot twist, and to kind of make up for it or kind of rectify the situation. It's like, well, if I make more plot twists, then that's original because no one's combined these 3 plot twists before. And I just think it's lazy and doesn't make for good. Like the plot twist you had was still, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. The plot twist you had was still obvious and has been done before, and so just making newer plot twists on top of it, or adding extra layers, I don't think does a thing. And I think I'm overly critical of this. I think a lot of people in general consumers of media and things like that kind of thing, are willing to suspend their disbelief. I'm personally just interested in new ground, right? I don't want to see the same story hashed with just different characters. I think we'll get through this one. So I know, because I've certain movies or things that do this, you know, I'm often critical, but people I watch it with, you know, friends, other people, are just like, no, it was good. They're not as maybe concerned about the plot twists
Face me, or are you afraid?
being rehashed and not charting new territory,
All of them superior to you, and
as much as
all of
I
them
am. And
dead
so,
by my hand.
you know, that's fine, but I feel like
I am not afraid.
Prove it.
What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command.
you know, there's multiple of them. Just fought like 10 guys. Now we gotta fight 10 more. What I was saying is that, you know, kind of in the end, all of this, and looking back, I will give them credit, and I can't say this is for sure, but I wonder if hit the right guy and then
Have you any final words?
again.
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy. But just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? The Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I'm disappointed.
What's to be done then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student. Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
I don't know what's happening here. I not like this effect. It's kind of hurting my eyes. Assuming we have to run away. Oh, there he is. Okay.
My blade sees for me, it cuts through the darkness.
So we keep getting interrupted. Oh, okay, I guess that did that. In this, but like I was saying, it feels like, and I wonder if what happened was they kind of created this game, and the entirety or the story or whatever, not necessarily the whole game was created, but that it was this, you know, the story of Altair here, and presented it, and then the feedback was like, well, it's kind of predictable, it's done, right? It's tried and true. So then, in an attempt to kind of make it interesting and unique, they added kind of the layer of the animus right on top of it, kind of in these chapter breaks, to then have like it be, I don't know, more profound or about something different, and you know, to counteract that. And I think it, while it definitely added like a layer of intrigue to the story, again, this is all speculation. I don't know. This is kind of how it worked. The whole idea may have been there from the beginning. I just don't know that it solved this problem.
The student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that. I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly.
So we'll grab this.
I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief.
Piece, kind of grab this last piece of the puzzle. Alright, and so this is going to show us where the other hotspots are, or artifacts. Supposedly this is the information that Abstergo is after.
You can, Altair. But you won't.
kind of locked in here. I don't know how to...
We've got it.
Oh, here we go. We're waiting for these guys.
What the hell was that?
Well,
We've got the map.
how many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority!
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
What the hell is that?
Alright. So they're leaving, and we saw some crazy writing. Alright, the big boss man was in this room here. Let's see, can we get in here now? No. So we just gotta figure out what the last little somethings are to do to wrap everything up. And I don't know what that was all about, or how to re-trigger it. So let's go into I don't know. Into the bathroom here. Okay, get out of there. Does anything do anything? What can we interact with? Not the bed. Not the closet. Alright, I'm sure I'm missing something. And you're screaming at the computer right now saying, you know, check this, check that. I don't know what I need, so let's check up over here. Alright, this store's not doing anything. Alright, this really makes me feel stupid here. And that there must be something I'm missing. To interact with. And Desmond is so slow at walking around that that's also really annoying. Don't know why Lucy didn't stay to answer my questions or explain some more information. Can I do anything with the Animus? I can't interact with the Animus. Definitely showed me some markings, and they seemed important. Unless we're supposed to quit the game somehow and just give up. But that seems like a really kind of lackluster ending to say that I'm just kind of trapped here and nothing matters. Doesn't seem right. Don't like it. It's like somewhere there should be something to interact with. It's making me feel really stupid right now. Can't do anything. Well, now I am kind of disappointed on a whole nother level of there seems to be no resolution here whatsoever. And if there is, it's not obvious to us, and can only spend so long going around in circles trying to do things. So I don't know if this was the effect the developers and the game designers are going for, of just hopelessness, myriad of unanswered questions, a weird vision of markings on the ground. Well, then you achieved, I guess, your goal in frustrating me, your player. I didn't, dislike the gameplay for the most part. It was an interesting experience. It was fun. But this just, overall, the ending here, kind of the surprise twists at the end that didn't mean anything and just felt like one more layer of things. And then this have kind of left me less than satisfied. I was kind of excited to maybe do, Assassin's Creed 2, do some more Assassin's Creed playthroughs. But I don't know that I will be, because I feel like engaging in more of this would just be rewarding bad behavior. And I don't see the point of this. I'm sure someone, somewhere, and there's some group of folks that are just, saying, well, this is a brilliant piece of work, and it's so great, and who would have thought, and wow, mind blown. I am not one of them. So, I guess thank you for the interesting times, but no thank you for the kind of unfortunate lack of closure. All right, well, I hope you liked the video despite. I'm sure I'm missing something, but it's not very obvious, and it's kind of, honestly, very disappointing, and makes, in all honesty, Assassin's Creed one of my least liked games. It's going to quickly move on to the list of, like, not good games. The gameplay was okay, the story was predictable, and this ending here is just kind of eh. And like I said, I'm sure there's people who think it's brilliant, and I'm happy for you. This wasn't for me. Maybe in a bit I can get over this and do some more Assassin's Creeds, but honestly, the fact that I hadn't played this before, now, I mean, playing through this and seeing this in here, I'm very surprised that it somehow led to multiple installments, follow-ups, and other things. There doesn't seem to be questions that lead to a, wow, I want to find out more about this kind of organizations they've set up, any of these things. It just, the gameplay is interesting, nothing monumental. You could have reskinned it as something else and had the same experience. So maybe the other games fix the formula and make it work. I hope you guys like the video and the series. This is it for me and Desmond and Altair, and like, you can't even get back in the Animus and like chase down, your missing collectibles or anything else. So, all right, I'm gonna sign off. Hope you liked it. Like the video, subscribe, leave me comments, let me know what I'm missing, or how I'm missing it, or what I should be getting out of this to have this fulfilling experience that I'm supposed to be getting. But all right, see ya.